Hello, here we are at Olsson's Fine Foods. My name is Harrison, and this is
Rudie.
and today we will be introducing Rudie. So,
Thank you very much, Harrison.
Rudie, how long have you worked at the store, or shall I say owned it?
We have owned the store now for some 7 years, and I don't know whether I ever told you the story how we started this. Um, you may not know that either. We were always foodies, my wife Jen and I. You may have met Jen in the store. And the store that catered the cheese for our wedding that was Olsson's Fine Foods in the famous Trent Farmers Market. And we heard one day that the cheese store was for sale. And my wife Janet can be very convincing and has vision, we call that vision, said to me, that would be something for us really. We should investigate whether we want to be the new cheese people in Olsson's Fine Foods. She's also very convincing. So 7 years ago, we became the owners of Olsson's Fine Foods. We were in the farmers market for 5 years, and 2 years ago, we decided that it might be opportune for us to look for a different site for the store, and we decided that Princeton would be the ideal location for the store. So,
Yes.
a short story long. That's where.
Yeah. So, at the store, of course, you got to work with tons and tons of cheeses. What would be your favorite cheese?
Well, I actually brought this cheese out for us to have a little bit of a look at. I'll try and see whether I can make it visible for you too. It is a cheese from France that many of you may know as a raw milk cheese. However, it is very young, and as such, we cannot sell that in the state of New Jersey, where the regulation is a raw milk cheese can only be sold after it's been aged for 60 days. This one is not. What you can see, hopefully a little bit, is that the rind has a little bit of an off color. It's a slightly washed rind, but then they let the bloom come back through of the bacterium linens that's in there. This particular one is the pasteurized version. This is called Douceur du Jura, which gives away where it's from. It's from the Jura Mountains in the south east of France. It's a phenomenal cheese. It's a cow's milk cheese. It's pasteurized, not raw, unfortunately, but it's very, very nice. It is based on the raw milk version of this cheese, which is called Révolution. We can't get Révolution as a raw milk cheese in this country. But come in and try this particular cheese at Olsson's Fine Foods.
Now, Rudie, what would you say is your favorite part about working at Olsson's?
It must be the people that come into the store. I think for us, it's always nice to be able to give the customer the passion that we feel for our foods and for our cheeses, and have them sample something that they would never ever have sampled anywhere else. It's one of the nice things that we have in the store, that people come to the store. In their head, they have an idea of what they would like to taste and what they would like to take home. But when they get to the store, we always challenge their taste buds a little bit, and very often they come back home with a cheese that they've tasted in the store, because you have to try before you can buy at Olsson's. That really is different from what they've ever had before. And of course, we tell them a story about the cheese, and which they in turn can tell at the dinner table, or on the porch, or in the garden to their friends. So that's one of the nice things that we do. Educating is a little bit too strong a word, but we do try to challenge people's taste buds at Olsson's.
It's great to meet you, Rudie, and
Thank you all. Thank you, Harrison.
thank you for tuning in this week to Olsson's Fine Foods.